Hi everybody, it's Miss Grace here. I haven't done a weekly craft for a couple weeks because I've just been trying to adjust to all this still, and I haven't had time to keep up with the fresh ideas. So I am back. I try to post these every week, but I haven't been so consistent in doing the crafts every week. But I will nevertheless keep trying to move on and do just that. So, this week we will be kind of keeping with a little bit of an animal theme. We will be making these sock octopuses, which are super cute, super easy to make. Let's see, this took me not very long to make it all. So today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little guys. Super easy, the things you can use around your house to make these. So we are going to get started. First thing I do is I have just a regular tube sock. This I bought new because I don't wear tube socks, so I figured I'd just buy a pack for crafting. Now, if you have old tube socks that maybe have a little hole in them or something that, doesn't serve a purpose for wearing them, this would be a good craft to do with that. Otherwise, sometimes you can find socks at the thrift store for super cheap or even free. Just make sure you wash your sock before doing this, if it's used. And that way it's just fresh, and it's mainly just because if it's dirty, we're going to be writing on these, so you don't want like the dirt to kind of accumulate with your marker. Just my explanation, I don't know. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to decorate your sock. What I used on this is do-a-dots because I made perfect dots with it. But today I'm going to do markers because I want to do something a little bit different for this sock. So I'm just using regular markers. Really any markers could probably work. And I'm going to make some designs on my sock. I'll probably do it a little faster this time, that way we can get through the steps today. And you'll want to leave a little room in the middle for their face here. But other than that, you should be good to color wherever. And don't worry about, even if you don't, you'll be able to color over it. So I'm just kind of making dots. I'm going to make a little design here. Little swirls. Maybe a smiley face for some extra cuteness. I'll use a couple different colors here. This is a good one for the kids because they can feel like they are crafting with things you have around your house, and it's really unique and fun. And they're super cute, and they can play with them for a long time, and they're pretty durable, so I'm just adding dots. Don't really know how I'm going about this, just kind of maybe another little swirl here. Swirl at the top of the head. Swirling. Let's see, maybe I want to do some pink. I'm just trying to move around as fast as I can here. It's really up to you how detailed you or your child goes into making this sock, but I'm just going to keep it simple for the time being. So basically, I've designed my little sock here. I've got little dots on it. That's just this little decoration, a little touch of color to it. And the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to fill my sock. I filled this one with stuff I had around here. I was looking for something soft at first, so I filled this one with little pom-poms. So he has a soft head, and he's squishable and fun to play with. This next one, I don't want to use pom-poms because I don't want to waste them all, so I'm going to use some popcorn kernels that I have around here that are old, so I'm going to use those. And what I'm going to do is I am going to take the sock. If you want something softer, like I said, you can use stuffing or something different, but if you want more of a beanbag texture, you can use this. Take the sock and put it over the jar. I'm just gonna put it in there until it kind of looks like this. Oops, this little guy slipped. If you have holes in your socks, I may not recommend doing the popcorn kernels, but you could probably use beans or something else. Okay. So I think that's a pretty good head shape. So once you got your little round head, no matter how big or little you want it, you can take out more, you can add more. You're going to take it and you're going to tie a knot to the end of your head here till it looks something kind of like this. Like a little head here. Perfect. Okay, now that you got this, all you have to do next is take your scissors and cut little strips off the end of the tube sock. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll show you kind of what it looks like when I'm done, or if you remember what our sample looks like, it looks like this. It'll have its little tentacles to move around. So, cut that up. It might be a little hard to cut. I know my scissors aren't the best, but might be just a little hard to cut, so it might take you some time. Now just cut enough strips to make it look like its little legs and such. I'm not a craft expert by no means, but I do have fun doing these, so and they're super easy for the kids to learn about and do. So alright. Do a couple more legs here. This fabric is super tough. Tougher than I remember it. Trying to figure out how many times I should cut his legs here. Maybe I'll cut this one more, and then then I'll show you what's up next. Alright. So his legs aren't the neatest, but I just kind of cut him up so you can make his little long legs. And if you want to add a little embellishment, you can tie the ends of them to make it a little bit neater. That look will basically just bring it a little bit together here. I'll just kind of show you what that looks like. So I'm just tying the ends of the legs off. And so there's kind of a little neater look. So then after that, you're gonna decide which side is your front. So it could be this side, could be this side, whatever. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a black or whatever color marker and draw your face on. You can also glue on the eyeballs and other things if you want to. I had googly eyes on this little fellow, but his eyes fell off, and then I realized it was out of glue, so I couldn't put more on there. So I'm just gonna draw his eyes on there. I'm not gonna make it spectacular or anything. And a little smiley face. And there is our little Socktopus. He's kind of got a big head to him. He's a little bit of a funny character here, but he looks like he's lots of fun. So if you want more of a beanbag approach, you can use beans, you can use popcorn kernels, literally anything you have around your house, rice. If you want more of a soft, maybe if you're making this for a younger child that would like to cuddle it, maybe use some stuffing, some pom-poms, maybe even you can roll up another couple socks and stick it up in the head. Really anything that you feel you can utilize around your home. So that is today's craft. Look at these two, aren't they adorable? And if you happen to try this out, leave it below in the comments. We'd love to see how you did, and we'd love to see everybody's unique approach on the Socktopus. So I hope you're having a good week so far. I'm making it slowly but surely, and we hope you're staying safe and healthy, and we miss you all. Other than that, I think that's it for this week. I will try to do craft videos more consistently, but I'm trying to keep my ideas fresh. So as I come up with new stuff, maybe I can do some more. But until then, enjoy this craft, and I hope that maybe it'll have some fun time with your kids. So I will see you all later, and I hope you have a good rest of your week and are staying healthy. See ya.